I have it, ladies and gentlemen! Finally! Now I have to figure out a cool pose for her. I just added this part right here to it. I've always liked that cool little antennae thing coming out of her tiara for Jupiter. So, it's time for episode 10. Sorry for the delay, folks. Life well, took over and I kind of forgotten about it. So, this time I am making sure that that's not going to happen. Anyhow, this will be probably the last review for a little while. I know, it's a little sad. I just hopped out of the shower and I forgot to put my rings on. But anyhow, this will get done. Let me see here. So that's... check. Okay, so... Anyway, normally what I usually do is pretty much read the manga before I watch the actual episode. This time it wasn't exactly what I did. The exact opposite. Yeah. So I watched the episode before reading the manga, and instantly I recognized the differences, surprisingly. Which is close to towards the end. Like I said, it's pretty much very, very accurate to the manga. Of course, in the manga, pretty much 3 of the 4 guys is pretty much dead, and they don't come back to life. They don't come back to life in the manga. At least not yet. Not to say that they will be coming back or will not be coming back in the manga. I'm not saying. If you have and you haven't read it, spoilers or so. But I'm hoping to get the rest of them for Christmas or so. I only got like the first 6. Yeah, the first 6, and I just saw the next few of them over at one of my favorite comic stores that had them for like buy 2 get 1 free, and I'm like, tempting. But I decided to put that on my Christmas list. So there's that. And besides, we're only in the second book. We're only in the second book right now, so yeah. Anyway, let me see here. Yes. The only difference is towards the end when of course, in the actual episode, the 4 generals, they don't have their memories back, and apparently, because originally, back in the last episode, they regained their memories. And they start spying on Queen Beryl right here. But in this actual episode, they regain, in the manga, they already got their memories back. Here, of course, since they're dead, what else? Anyway, they get in the actual episode themselves, they get their memories back and they remember. That's not very long, because Queen Beryl actually catches them and puts them under the same spell she put them over already, just a little stronger this time. So, when they go to attack Tokyo, where the girls are, in the manga, it's all Zoisite doing all the work. Pretty much. I mean, he's the only one left in the manga. But anyway, get it back onto the actual anime that, I'm doing this pretty good without really looking at my notes. Let's see here. Consonant. Yeah, he's pretty much doing boss and being the boss in town. He's pretty much get after the girls and all this, but in the actual episode, all the guys are pretty much going after the girls in this wonderful, cool fight. It's like guys versus girls all of a sudden again, which probably won't last long. Anyway, they realize that when they in their former lives, the girls, that when they went on Earth the first time after they had actually followed Princess Serenity right onto Earth for the first time and fell in love with not only the Earth itself, but also with I'll call him Darien because that's the name I've known him for in the English dub back in the day. But they were actually his 4 knights. They're protecting him like the girls were protecting the princess Serenity, whichever. So they fall in love with the guys. And they go in this, they start, when they realize this, they decide, they with Princess Serenity, aka Princess Sailor Moon, work on it and do a spell to actually make the guys remember. However, Queen Beryl interrupts and pretty much, well, how should I say that? She's the troll of the series, I find. And then, of course, the ending goes as it was originally intended to in the manga and in the anime, which is pretty much closely alike. So, am I disappointed? No, not really. Do I like the new change? Yeah. It means we're going to see those guys more. A little bit. Perhaps. I don't know. Your guess is good and just as good as mine. Like I said. Wow. I said all of these notes. And a lot less than I was going to say. And this was here for episode 8. That's not even half. A little over half. Whoa. I'm actually getting a lot more impressed by myself by doing this. If you think I should continue, please let me know in the comments. If you think I should stop and should just keep on doing what I'm regularly doing with cosplays and whatnot, well, of course, I'll be still doing that. My best friend has been trying to convince me to do Sailor Jupiter next year. Should I? I still haven't decided. I mean, I am kind of interested, but I'm getting married next year, so I got a lot of things to consider right now. And John wants to go to SGC. Oh man, oh man. And it takes place the month after we get married, and I'm like, really? I don't know. I mean, Dallas, Texas? I don't know. I don't know if I really want to go down there. I mean, Florida is one idea, but we originally agreed on Toronto, I think. Great. Here we go again. Anyway, later.